The Dachshund. The Dachshund belongs to the category of hunting dogs and enjoys tremendous popularity among dog breeders all over the world, including in our country. Depending on its size, the breed is classified as standard, miniature, or rabbit dachshund. In addition, each subgroup can have long-haired, wire-haired, or smooth-haired coats. With proper care and a healthy diet, dachshunds can live up to 15 years or even longer. A bit of history. The origins of the dachshund reach deep into history. Images resembling these dogs have been found on ancient Egyptian papyri, dating back over 2,000 years. Because of this, some researchers believe that Egypt may have been the ancestral homeland of the breed. However, the modern dachshund is thought to have descended from short-legged hunting dogs, selectively bred in Europe to chase burrowing animals. At the early stages of breeding, dachshunds were developed mainly according to the personal preferences and aesthetic tastes of individual breeders. By 1870, however, this approach shifted. Stricter breed standards were introduced, which became necessary for the dachshund to be officially recognized. In the early 18th century, the breed was introduced to Russia, where it also gained great popularity among hunters and dog lovers alike. Breed appearance. Today, the Dachshund breed includes 9 officially recognized variations, differing mainly in coat type and size. However, only 3 main varieties, the smooth-haired, long-haired, and wire-haired dachshunds, have achieved the widest recognition among breeders and pet owners. The Standard Dachshund. The Standard Dachshund represents the classic image of a hunting dog, confident, dignified, and self-assured. This type meets the following breed standards. Chest circumference, about 35 centimeters, 13.8 in. Weight of an adult dog, up to 9 kilograms, 20 pounds. Interesting fact. The Standard Dachshund is the most common and popular variety, as it combines excellent physical proportions, strong hunting instincts, and unpretentious care requirements. The Miniature, Dwarf, Dachshund. The miniature dachshund is almost half the size of the standard variety. This smaller version is known for its high intelligence, affectionate nature, curiosity, playfulness, and deep loyalty to its owner. According to FCI breed standards, the miniature dachshund has the following characteristics. Chest circumference, about 33 centimeters, 13 in. Maximum adult weight, around 5 kilograms, 11 pounds. Fun fact. Because of its compact size, the miniature dachshund is ideal for apartment living, which makes it especially popular in urban environments, where space is often limited. The Rabbit Dachshund. The Rabbit Dachshund, or Canonchentekel, is quite rare among breeders in our country. Despite its tiny size, it is exceptionally brave, friendly, and devoted. However, this variety can also be jealous, often competing for the owner's attention with other pets or even with small children. Breed characteristics include chest circumference, no more than 30 centimeters, 11.8 in. Weight of an adult dog, up to 4 kilograms, 8.8 pounds. Good to know. Rabbit dachshunds are incredibly loyal companions, capable of forming strong emotional bonds with their owners. To bring out the best in this breed, consistent training and socialization from an early age are essential. Coat type and color. According to FCI standards, dachshunds can have 3 coat types, smooth-haired, long-haired, and wire-haired, and a wide range of approved color variations. Smooth-haired dachshund. Smooth-haired dachshunds have short, dense, and glossy coats that fit snugly to the body. The fur is thick and firm to the touch, without bald spots or thinning. This coat type is often found in solid or two-tone colors, including marbled, dapple, and brindle patterns. Wire-haired dachshund. Wire-haired dachshunds are covered with a coarse, dense, and weather-resistant coat that protects them in rough conditions. The fur lies close to the body and includes a well-developed undercoat. A distinctive feature of this type is the beard on the muzzle, along with bushy eyebrows and smooth, short hair on the ears. Color variations include marble, dapple, brindle, grizzled, wild boar, and wolf-gray tones. Long-haired Dachshund. The long-haired Dachshund features a smooth, flowing, and shiny coat, which reflects good health and proper care. Behind the ears, the fur forms a distinct fringe, while on the back of the legs and under the tail there are feathery tufts known as feathering. This coat type comes in three main color variations: solid, marbled, dapple, and brindle. Temperament and personality. The Dachshund is an intelligent, active, and playful breed. It's a strong, healthy, and resilient dog that requires regular physical activity and is therefore unsuitable for inactive or sedentary owners. Dachshunds love outdoor walks, enjoy swimming, and are particularly fond of water games. Even if the owner isn't a hunter, the breed adapts well with basic obedience training. However, it's highly recommended that training be conducted with the help of a professional trainer, rather than attempting it alone. Care and maintenance. Given their compact size, Dachshunds are perfectly suited for life in small apartments or modest homes, which makes them a popular choice for city dwellers. Smooth-haired Dachshunds require minimal grooming. Bathing is only necessary when the dog gets noticeably dirty. On a daily basis, their short coat can simply be wiped with a damp terry towel and then brushed with a soft grooming brush. Naturally, the longer the coat, the more care it requires. Long-haired Dachshunds need to be brushed daily with a natural bristle brush to prevent tangling and matting. Bathing should be more frequent than with smooth-haired types, and it's important to use special conditioning shampoos to maintain the coat's shine and structure. Without proper grooming, tangles and mats can form quickly, especially behind the ears and on the chest. Wire-haired Dachshunds require regular trimming, hand stripping, to remove old, dead hairs and keep the coat healthy. Regular outdoor walks are essential for all types, as Dachshunds need daily physical activity. Walks may be shortened in extreme weather conditions, particularly for smooth-haired Dachshunds, which are sensitive to cold. In such cases, a dog coat or sweater is recommended. Diet and nutrition. Proper care also includes a well-balanced diet, which directly affects a Dachshund's health and lifespan. Nutrition must provide the dog with the right balance of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates, while preventing excess weight gain. Overfeeding can lead to spinal strain, hormonal imbalances, and heart problems, all common issues in overweight Dachshunds. Important. It's always better to slightly underfeed a Dachshund than to overfeed it. Some foods are strictly prohibited for this breed. Chocolate and sweets. Raw pork. Baked goods and pastries. Cooked bones, especially tubular bones. Sausages, ham, butter, sour cream, smoked meats, and any foods containing spices or seasonings. A carefully maintained diet and regular exercise will help ensure your Dachshund lives a long, healthy, and active life. How to feed an adult dog. Once a dog reaches 1 year of age, it should be fed twice a day. The daily food allowance is calculated based on 35 to 45 grams of food per kilogram of body weight. Roughly 30% of the total diet should consist of meat, ideally boiled turkey or lean beef, finely chopped. At least twice a week, the dog should also receive boiled boneless sea fish, which provides essential proteins and fatty acids. In addition to animal protein, the diet should include rice, buckwheat, or oatmeal porridge. Raw or boiled vegetables, such as carrots, pumpkin, and zucchini. Finely chopped greens and fruits. If the dog is fed natural, homemade, food, it's important to supplement the diet once a week with boiled chicken eggs or raw quail eggs for extra nutrients. Commercial dog foods, whether dry kibble or wet canned varieties, are also a good option, provided they're carefully selected based on the dog's age, size, and activity level. Feeding puppies. Naturally, puppies require a special feeding regimen, as their bodies and digestive systems are still developing. From birth to 3 months, puppies should eat every 4 hours. Between 3 and 8 months, feeding is reduced to 3 times per day. It's best to feed puppies before walks, due to their natural digestion patterns. For the first few months, the main source of nutrition should be fresh goat's or cow's milk. Starting around 6 months, they can be gradually introduced to soft cereals mixed with finely chopped meat, as well as fresh or boiled vegetables. If dry food is used, it should be soaked in water or milk at first, until the puppy reaches about 6 months old. After that, it can be fed dry kibble directly. For puppies raised on natural diets, it's important to include nutritional supplements such as Gelatin Baby, given at half the dosage indicated on the package. Among high-quality commercial brands, Hills and Eukanuba have proven to be excellent options for growing puppies. Once the puppy reaches 1 year of age, it can be transitioned to an adult feeding schedule. Advantages and disadvantages of the breed. Like any dog breed, the Dachshund has both its strengths and weaknesses. This is especially true for breeds that were developed artificially through selective breeding. Among the main advantages of Dachshunds are their compact and convenient size, energetic and cheerful temperament, presence of strong hunting and guarding instincts, a fearless attitude toward water. However, the breed also has a few notable drawbacks. Dachshunds are prone to spinal problems due to their long backs and short legs, and they have poor tolerance to cold weather. Without proper training, especially under the guidance of a professional, the dog can become stubborn, disobedient, and overly jealous, which may cause issues within the household. Because of their elongated, low-slung bodies and short legs, Dachshunds are often nicknamed badger dogs. Despite their size, they are highly intelligent, easy to train, and rarely show unprovoked aggression, provided that training begins early and is done correctly. How to choose a Dachshund puppy. Before buying a Dachshund puppy, it's important to evaluate your own goals and expectations, since puppies are divided into different classes, which also affects their price. Pet class. These puppies are ideal for owners who don't plan to participate in dog shows. Such puppies may have minor physical imperfections, which make them unsuitable for breeding programs. Prices usually range from 9,000 to 12,000 rubles. Show class, miniature or rabbit Dachshunds. These dogs are bred specifically for exhibitions and competitions. They possess a perfect exterior and a distinct temperament. However, overly energetic dogs can be hard to handle in the ring, while too calm ones may appear uninterested, which leads to a lackluster performance for both the owner and the audience. For this reason, it's best to choose a show-class puppy together with an experienced dog expert or breeder. Prices for such puppies typically start at 20,000 to 30,000 rubles. Still, it's important to remember. Even a show-class puppy won't automatically grow into a champion dog without dedicated training, proper feeding, and a consistent routine. True champions are raised by owners who invest time, discipline, and genuine care into their dog's upbringing. Here's the video. If you liked it, please give a thumbs up and subscribe. See you next time.